Alright, time for the field test game. This time I'm running Esper Temple style deck. I'm pretty sure the deck horribly built because I just threw in a bunch of cards I wanted to test. The same deck that seemed vaguely temple-y. But let's see how it works out. Oh, also my opponent is on my opponent is on a deck that I landed them because I guess they didn't have a deck that they wanted to play currently. This hand, I mean, I think it's fine. I'll keep it. I go turn 1 consider, turn 2 Nana, and hope it does stuff. Oh yeah, also a Nana Fumilto is a card that like people have told me that looks broken, but I've yet to be able to test. And every time I put it into a deck, it kind of just I never drew it, I guess, or never got into a position where I could play it and have it do stuff. So they're on the play, sure. Like if my deck was more well built, it probably should be on more 4-ofs and have more copies of and more counter spells and more cantrip. No, I am running a bunch of cantrips. I definitely should be on more 1-drop creatures and more counter spells if I was building an actually good temple deck. But I just threw this together because like I didn't want to build a separate deck for every card I wanted to test. And it seems like opponent ran right into the broken card files. Right, I might actually have to give this guy technical support, so I'll just pause until then. Okay, it seems like my opponent finally fixed their cockatrice, or not their cockatrice, they finally fixed their card files. I mean, that's the problem with giving people broken card files, because there's always going to be someone coming in late and then not realizing that's broken, and then they have to back read through Discord to figure out the fix. Anyways, what? They're still okay. They're still mulliganing. Did I already keep? Yeah, I already kept, and they're mulliganing down super hard. Unfortunate. Anyways, they're also on the play, so I guess I have to wait for them. All right, they kept 5, and we're finally going to start the game. Turn 1, tap land. Okay, that's fine. I'm for them. It's also fine because I think I designed the deck or their deck around being able to go turn 1 tap land. But for me, I just get to consider end of turn. They're grabbing mountain, and they're playing Nene on turn 2. Yeah. I can't actually stop that thing. I mean, I could technically golden him that thing, but I do not need that. Subway station, I still don't need that, but I guess that's a lot of lands. They could have removal for Nana, and they could pay for it. So I just hold up golden him to kill Nene. I think that's probably what I do here. Or I don't want them to run away with value. I think that's what I do. Or actually, no, I think I'm supposed to wait for a shrine and fetch planes. Or fetch. So this is fetching black, I guess. I'm not that color intensive, right? So I think it's fine. So they can like double spell right now, but I don't think the colors work out for them. I mean, they could double spell with like red spells. Scorch. Okay, yeah, they're just double spelling Scorch with Nene. Are they recasting that? Okay, sure. And I need to fetch planes and kill that thing. Alright. Exert reality. I think this turn I just play Subway Station and play out, or no, I probably should have kept up, well, whatever, it's fine. Opponent, they're actually constrained on mana right now, which is and then that makes Nana, like, really annoying. Okay, they're just going to kill it. Sure. I don't think I need more lands right now, so, no, I can I can bin basic, but I don't think I need to bin a base, I might as well bin a basic, actually. Yeah, sure, I can bin an island if I want. Ophelia. I can go Ophelia, hold up, consider, I guess. Sure. So that means I need to fetch blue. Maybe I shouldn't have been the island, but I think this is still fine. So this thing enters. So I mill 3 cards. The color was the. I think this card might be slightly too complicated for no good reason. You put permanent that shares a card type with put a plus permanent that shares a card type with the second card. So I actually completely whiffed on that, I guess, right? And then getting cool. Yeah, I think I should probably redesign this card so it's less complicated or less fiddly to actually resolve. Oh wait, this thing doesn't have flying. I forgot to make tokens for this. All right, sure then. Okay, that. They just pass. I end of turn consider. I'm not sure if they have instant speed removal. But okay, they are going to do something in response. Inspire Visions, sure. Musical is actually it's really good, right? Yeah, it's really good. I think I'll draw that. Going to put Voyager into hand and Lethal Entertainment. That's if I copy that, that's going to be backbreaking, right? Or no, I don't think my opponent even has enough targets for that thing. I'll just swing with my guys first. And then, yeah, I have nothing, so I guess I just play Musical tapped. Or I play my tap land and then play out this thing. Makes 2/1/1s and then it protects itself. It might be slightly overtuned now I think about it. And okay. Right, so I don't actually have a sideboard, so I'll just jam this back. I didn't even get to play any of my expensive things. Although, yeah, my opponent just mulliganed down super low, and then that screwed them over. Alright, no untap turn 1, but it's a reasonable start, so I'll keep this. So this is fetching blue-black, and then next turn I go try to golden him or something. Yeah, I think this is doable. Okay, they play island, and they turn 1 fiction sign. They bin a land. Okay, Barren Desolation tapped and pass. Or no, it just needs to be untapped to actually fetch stuff properly. So they go Wayfarer Shrine and pass. Sure. Oh, I need island. Island. Yeah, Wretched Facade. Planes. Hold up the Considers, I guess. Or hold up Exert Reality. That's probably what I want to do instead. Can they do end of turn stuff? Oh, they have Divisions. I guess they don't have it. And it seems like they're probably driving a 3-drop right now. In which case I just counter it, right? Yeah. Tamako. Actually I'm stuck on lands right now, so I should consider to dig for lands. That's not a land. That's also not a land. Okay, well that's troublesome. Sure, I can't stop that from coming down until I draw. Okay, well that's a land, but that's the wrong type of land. They might attack with this guy, in which case I can golden him that thing. If they don't attack, I crack Subway Station, and then I consider. How do I? Is there a way for me to do this? I consider first, and then I crack Subway Station. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. So in that case, yeah, I just pass here. I don't think there's a reason to play out Nana right now because they can just pay for everything. So I need to figure out a way to deal with the tokens after I clean up this guy. Play a tap land. Hopefully they don't have too many spells. That's not a... Sure, that doesn't trigger Texa, so that's... Oh, they just don't have anything. Cool. Play Consider. I don't need this card. Okay, that's a land. That's useful. A sack Subway Station. Grab... They're playing around Golden Hymn. Yeah, they're definitely playing around it right now. Like grab Plains. Or no, grab Swamp. But no, grab Plains and then put an island on top, I think. Yeah. So what now? I can play Nana and also hold up Golden Hymn. I think that's the best thing to do right now. So let's see what they do here. Alright, they're just going to straight up Scorch Nana Fumil. Are they? Yeah, they pay for that too. Okay, sure. So yeah, these guys are going to start going nuts soon. Are they attacking with Texa? Like this is a super odd. Oh, okay. Sure. That thing's getting himmed. Unless they have a counter spell. Nope, they just let that thing die. All right, sure. So now I just need to deal with the remainder of their board. What does this thing do? First strike trample or +1/+1. Tamako Ikariko. That doesn't do anything. I think I still need to Golden Hymn, in which case, yeah, I just play Ophelia and hold up Golden Hymn. The first one is colors, and then next one is type. So that's a whiff, and that's a whiff too. Cool. Alright, and this thing doesn't actually have flying, so I probably should be using a different spirit token. Yeah, but I'm lazy. And also, this card probably should be redesigned. Like honestly, I should probably just get rid of all the complicated stuff on the card and just make a token on ETB. Or like scry 1, make a token, so that synergizes with Minamoto. They're going to sack the land. Okay. They do seem to be kind of desperate right now. They're also not making use of Dexter Mat. Well, I mean, technically they don't have to. They're going to play Scorch. Yeah, that happens. Okay, so, yeah, I need to get rid of this guy. But they get to recast Scorch, and let's see if they Scorch Face or Scorch the 1/1. They Scorch Face, sure. Oh, that's extra bad for me. Sure. So I don't think there's a point in blocking right now, so I'll just take and go down to 4, or I mean go down to 6. I guess I'm going to have to use Mizuho as chump blockers. Oh wait, no, Mizuho is kind of nutso because you can chump and then sack a spirit to make it phase out, so yeah, okay. And that's my 3rd golden hymn so far. Yeah, this is my 3rd golden hymn I drew this game. Can I Tamako anything? No, I cost too much right now. I think the best thing for me to do is just play Mizuho, play Hikariko, and then try to block. And then if I make it through the turn, I can try to conspire the golden hymn, and that nukes 2 things. I mean, I just need to block with so like I need to block with this thing on one of these guys. I block Hikariko on one of these guys. I let Nene through, and then that lets Mizuho survive. And then I get to conspire the golden hymn. I still need to tap a flying guy if I want to conspire it though. So, oh, they have that. Okay, well, this thing's getting phased out. Yeah, oh, they're just doing some more psychic shrapneling stuff. Oh, okay, so this goes to my hand. I need to pitch something. I guess I just pitch, I probably just pitched, no, I pitched Tamako because it's useless right now, right? Or I need to top deck a land here to not die, so I actually also need to start chumping here. I only need to chump one of these guys. Yeah, I'll just do that. Go down to 2. So I can still conspire the golden hymn with Tamako if I top deck the right cards. If I top deck a land here, I can play Tamako on my opponent's turn, conspire golden hymn, and tap down something. Fiction sign, sure. And they discard their 5-drop. Okay, let's see. Well, okay, that's exactly what I needed. So now I can play Tamako, and then on my opponent's turn, I golden hymn 2 of their guys and tap down the remaining guy. That might help me come back. Well, if I'm doing that, then Mizuho doesn't care about. Yeah, then I can just attack. I don't care. I can just attack with Mizuho here because I'm not blocking it. Holy Flavor Text, I agree. Michael can go after lands, but I don't think it's the right time to go after lands right now. I should probably just golden hymn the 2 attackers and then golden hymn Nene plus 1 attackers, tap down the other attacker. They could also just have Scorch Face. Okay, well, yeah, sure. I'm dead. Alright, we're going to game 3. And I don't have a sideboard, so nothing changes. Oh, this starting hand it's fine. Yeah, I keep this. So the problem right now is that this is going to be a tap land, and this is also going to be a tap land unless I draw a basic. I can probably draw a basic. Yeah, I'll just go with tap land, and then next turn I'll try to dig for a basic with these guys. I think, yeah, I'll consider to dig for a basic. Not a basic, but like pretty good. So yeah, I'll play this, and then I'll use it to top a basic next turn. So on 2, they're going to play out Nene. I can't stop that, so that might be a problem. Yeah, I swamp. I think I want extra planes. Or no, I definitely. Oh, I thought I fixed that crash. Interesting. Was that? Yeah, it's a segmentation fault. Cool. I guess that's another bug for me to fix later. But yeah, remind myself to. Or I should like just copy paste the crash log. Oh, where is it? Crash log. Yeah, I'll report it, or I'll look into it later. So where was I? Oh yeah, I let me double check if like this is consistent. Yeah, okay, cool. So turns out Crocodile crashes if you move a card to the same zone when you're searching. I'm surprised nobody discovered this crash until now, because this feels like something that would like I can consistently reproduce it, so it feels like something that someone should have at least discovered. But then again, like hardly anyone's using the beta, so yeah. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking up an island. So, anyways, untap, draw, got the island. So what do I do here? I wonder if it's safe to just run out Temu right now. They don't have enough cards in graveyard to. They have a decent amount of cards in graveyard when it enters or attacks, so I get to. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I actually just get to nuke 2 cards from their graveyard, so unless they have a fetch land, they can't actually target Temu. Sure, I'll go for that. I'll exile the Consider so that I get some extra types. And yeah. So what? I need 4 different names, colors, mana values, and card types. Got two different names, two different mana values and card types right now. Consider. Alright. Actually, they can use Consider to get 2 cards into their yard and then kill Temu with a Scorch or something like that. Or, well, they actually need to be kind of clever about this because they need to make sure they don't accidentally enable Temu with the ward cost. Okay, they already have Consider, so yeah, they can just. I'm pretty sure they can just Scorch the Temu here. Yeah. Alright, but they have to exile their entire yard, which is actually fine for them because I don't think they're running a graveyard-based spells deck. So yeah. So they recast Scorch. I mean, I did clean out their graveyard. Not that it matters, but at least I did do that. Hikaruko, I think I just play Mizuho and pass. Or I could go Shizuha, Hikaruko, hold up, Consider or something. That might actually be better. No, I right now I'm trying to answer Nene, so I should just I want planes right now. So choose your thing, but I think I go Hikaruko, Shizuha, hold up, Consider, and try to dig for an answer or something for Nene because that thing's going nuts when it's being unopposed. Also, if any of these guys survive, next turn I can go Mizuho, Conspire to Consider to draw 2 cards, which seems good. Mitama, that's going to be that's actually going to be a huge problem. But on the bright side, they can only cast 1 spell, so they kill Shizuka. Do they have a land drop remaining? Burn Vision. Yep. Need to K that, I guess. What are they pointing? I mean, I think they kill Shizuka here. If they have another land, yeah, okay, there we go. I'm not sure if they have another land drop, but if they do, they can copy the Inspiring Visions off the Nene attack, which is pretty good for them. Okay, good, they don't. So I can end up trying to Consider and then try to Conspire the Fiction Sign, which isn't very useful. Oh, wait, this is really good. Yeah, I think I definitely keep that. Well, I mean, I kind of need to get Mitama out of there because it's being a huge problem right now. Yeah, it's like it's going to ping down my entire board if I let this thing stick around. So I think I need to meet Tori here. In that case, I just Fiction Sign instead of and hopefully dig into something useful. Actually, I do want cards in my yard, so I'll pitch the planes. Let's see, Mitori naming Mitama because I need this thing off the board. Also, I just realized that Mitori is basically a stronger Reflector Mage, which might be a problem. I mean, Reflector Mage got banned in Standard, but that was like 10 years ago, so and the power level has changed a lot since then, so maybe that's fine. But yeah. I'm pretty sure Mitama being an Uber Reflector Mage could be a problem. So maybe I should. It means I should either move this thing up in cost or change its stats. I'm not sure if it's. I mean, 1/1. I feel like changing its stats is the wrong way to balance it though. So maybe I just move it up in the curve. They don't have another sorcery spell, or they don't have another spell. That's interesting. Oh, they're just jamming. They're just jamming tanks. Sure, I guess. Oh well. Yeah. I think Lethal Entertainment definitely does stuff here. Yeah, what basics do I have left? I guess I grab an island, because whatever. I have all my colors anyways, and I just jam Lethal Entertainment, and I think that that completely wrecks them, so this probably should not be a thing, just pointing out there. Yeah, because that was formatted to force a sack and also give me a guy. Alright, yeah. I'm surprised nobody has complained about this card so far, though, because I remember people complaining about it in the preview, but I guess it's just because I never got to play this card in this position where it would affect the game this much. But the fact that it could affect the game this much is a problem. Fiction Sign to draw cards, sure. Summon, sure. Actually, yeah, that's one way to answer it. Now that I think about it, they could have, well, sure, but they could have gave me Texa and then just unsummoned it. I guess they don't know if I have a counter spell, and that would have been really bad for them. So they just didn't do that. Anyways, so play this untapped. Fetch it for. Do I have I have lands, but if they're yeah, sure, I'll just grab this tapped. 1, 2, 3. I can play Mizuho, but I should just jam Mizuho here. No point in attacking, or is there a point I could attack both and then get through some damage and trade Hikaruko for 2 damage? I don't think that's worth. I'll just play out Mizuho here. So now what do they have? Did you have Fiction Sign to refuel? Like if they get to 6 mana, they can Fiction Sign to draw 3 cards, which is a decent chunk of cards. Okay, let's see if they kill me Tori here, or if they just kill Mizuho. They kill me Tori. Yep, happens. They are color constrained right now, or are they just recasting Scorch off? Okay, if they just do that, what are they pointing it to? Probably be pointing it to Hikariko because, or actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure they do that. So that, yeah, that gets pitched. So take 1. Fiction Sign to draw 2 cards again. Alright. Play land and tap. Okay, let's see what I draw. Oh, I can actually like get double golden hymns off that. I think I just, okay, so I just swing with everything and play Temu. Or do I want to be able to conspire the golden hymn? I don't think I care enough. I'm just going to swing with everything. And like Temu actually becomes a huge problem now because or is it a huge problem right now? I don't think it is for them. So exile their land and exile one of the card types they don't have, which they have all the card types, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'll like exile one of creatures. All right. Actually, I probably should have kept up these guys to conspire golden him because they're definitely playing me Tom this turn. And if I had these guys up, I could have conspired I could have tapped Temu to kick the golden him and then tap these guys to conspire it and then blow up both their creatures. It would have been really devastating for them. But yeah. Not the wind. Oh, that definitely does stuff. Yeah, this actually definitely, okay, so I guess I'm phasing Mizuho out. And they actually get to recast Hate Not the Wind. I'm not sure. Or I guess they could try to target Temi with that, but, or no, they definitely could target Temi with that. Yeah, I definitely should have kept my guys to try to conspire. Exile top card. Oh, right, they're going to do the Mitama thing. Okay, well, let's see if they pay the ward cost. The exile tanks, okay, so, Temi's ward isn't active right now. Sure, I guess that happens. I'm playing this really badly, aren't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. I definitely should have killed Nene before they attacked. I was like trying to save. Well, if I was saving going him for Mitama, I should have just used it. Oh, whatever. It's fine. I'm still kind of ahead right now. Okay, well, this is really rude. I just exert reality on both of these guys and it taps them down like forever. I don't think exert's ever countering anything anymore, so I should just, yeah, use it to tap down stuff. So let's see. This guy is exiling, I guess. Sokai, and I'll exile like no, I'm exiling the wrong things. I'll exile a land or something. I mean, I also like I'm not a huge fan of how Temu makes or like the Temu targets takes forever to think through because you have to consider or because you're trying to get trying to meet the condition. It's probably fine, but yeah, it probably could be better. All right. So I guess I upkeep tap down both of these guys, or no, I'll like wait a bit. I'll exert reality once they try to go to combat with these guys. Did they get something? Okay, central subway system. Okay, that's fine. Consider. I might need to. Oh, wait, what? Are they? They're trying to ping down Temu. Why though? And okay, they're exiling stuff now. This thing like it forces my opponent to consider their exiles because oh no, the fact that this thing cares about colors makes it basically impossible to enable because I don't have enough colors in my deck. No, there's yeah, there's enough colors between our decks for this to trigger. But my opponent would have to be really uncareful about how they exile for that to happen. Maybe I should get rid of the color requirement and just make it more cards in general. Okay, they're just trying to ping down. Sure. Okay, so going to combat, I'm going to do this. Did they like not kill Temu properly? Yeah, I guess they got too greedy. They scorch. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed up that turn. No, wait, this Wayfair Shrines. Okay, so the correct play there, was to golden him like fire the golden him, but right. So now I'm actually in a pretty bad spot. I think I keep it in hand for discard reasons. Now they have 3 drops again. Seems like they got Sokai now. Okay, sure. They replaced their Nene. Okay. Fiction sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I actually get to make use of big fiction sign. In that case, I should fetch first. Yeah, in case I like find something I want. Basics what I have left. I'll grab swamp here, I guess. I don't have any. I'll grab plains, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play a big fiction sign, and oh, cool. So I get to draw lethal entertainment, which completely blows up the board, assuming I survive this turn, which I should be able to because I got golden him to blow up the Nene when it tries to attack. So as long as they don't have 2 scorches, I should be fine. Yeah. Mizuho can actually conspire lethal entertainment if my opponent goes too wide. But I think I need to kill Nene to like not lose as much life right now, or like going down to 6 is kind of. Actually no, they're not. Uh, I should just golden him right now to prevent myself from losing too much life. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy. They pass. Okay. Artist Vista is actually kind of good for me here. The time I go lethal entertainment, I mean that completely blows up their board state. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll go for that. You could have a counter spell, but I'm not exactly sure what counter spell they could be holding right. Or actually, I should have sequenced it differently. Like either ways, yeah, like this is kind of busted. Now that I think about it, does my opponent have a big fiction sign to do stuff with? Also, I should probably like just try to make final mode 5 mana because I feel like if it's better and like tone down the final mode a bit. Like look at top 5, take 3 cards. Look at top 6, take 3. Is that stronger than Surveil 3? It probably is. So I actually can't answer that right now. I mean, I can put down a bunch of stuff on board, but I can't answer that thing exactly right now. I'll just swing here. Do I? Yeah, sure. Let's play out Wanderer's Vista. I'll give my opponent. I don't actually care what I get here. Guess I'll grab another plains, or I guess, and then just play out Mizuho and play out Nana. GG. Yeah. So I still ended up winning, but I definitely could have played better. Like, and I feel like not playing well is also hurts the testing of cards because like if a card's broken when it's played well, then you should probably like try to play it well so you can figure out what card's broken. Because if you're playing a card badly, then it might like the brokenness might not get noticed. In that turn where I did not, or where I didn't conspire the golden hymn to nuke both my opponent's creatures, like that would have ended the game way sooner, and then like and then showed off that Mizuho letting you conspire stuff might be kind of busted. But anyways, I agree. Yeah, lethal entertainment probably should get nerfed. I don't think like people already mentioned that this seems really undercosted. Anyways, yeah, okay, it's fun. I'm glad we managed to get testing on this card though, like on Nene, because I like how it played. Anyways, I think most of the cards came from my set, right? So I don't actually have much feedback to give to other people. But so far, Mizuho might be slightly busted. Nana still did absolutely nothing. I think Temu is actually in a pretty good spot right now. Golden him. My opponent was destroying their creatures instead of exiling. This probably should destroy instead of exile because I don't need to give that many upside. Mitama was good. Yeah, actually, I agree. Mitama was played. I mean, I already determined that it played well, but I'm glad that my opponent also agrees. But yeah. Anyways, I'm probably like playing this deck somewhere else, or I'm probably playing a few more games, a field test before the event ends. So let's see what comes up next.